Hello and welcome to Track Marks. I'm Boris.
And I'm Boone, and the big news this week is the Suzuka 8 Hour, which nobody could watch. The only live timing we could find was a rolling screen full of Japanese chicken scratchings with the odd Western racer's name thrown in. Then we found a Ustream link, and that showed nothing but car ads. But that's alright, who the hell wants to watch 8 hours of racing against the clock?
I'll tell you, every single motorcycle manufacturer in Japan does, and is. This is the biggest motorcycling event in the land of the rising sun. There's a whole samurai honor thing going on. And while you and I might nod off after the first 20 minutes, Bushido insists the Japanese watch every second of every lap, and so they do.
There were some big Aussie names in the lineup this year, but Jamie Stauffer broke his ankle and missed out. However, Hook, Herfoss, Waters, Parks, Cudlin, Maxwell, Jones and Olsen were there, as well as some international racers who will never beat Marquez, and veteran wildman Kevin Schwantz.
Schwantz would have beaten Marquez with a tyre iron behind the pits. That aside, the very best qualifier was a 12-year-old supersport racer, Michael Vandermark, who aboard the Masashi RT Hark Pro Honda and his teammates Takahashi and Haslam probably helped a bit too. The start was delayed due to heavy rain, but after 8 hours of brain-crushing high-speed terror and monotony that caused even Boone to faint, the winners were
Suck long, suck hard, never lose your dignity.
The Dirt also flew this weekend at Kings Lynn in England, where the Speedway World Cup was getting its slide on. England versus the USA versus Australia, and we got troweled like bitches. There was also an Italian team, but they did so bad, it's shaming me to shame them even further. England with 44 points smashed its way into the finals, and smarmy pom git Alan Rossiter was crowing like a rooster because everyone said England was shit.
I genuinely believed it. I always said we could win it. I said from day one that this wasn't a dream. It was doable.
The USA came second with 37 points and Australia on 36.
And we were the favourites for that event, but two engine failures and some hallucinations from superstar Darcy Ward, who saw a red light where there was no red light in Heat 18, will see us fighting for scraps in Budgoszcz, Poland, while the smelly Poms duke it out in the final with the Polacks. Konski Svisbun, Konski Svis.
Yes. In local racing, absolutely nothing happened because there was no local racing.
There was. A girl won the 250 production championship at Phillip Island. She did. A first in Australian road racing history. West Aussian Jessica Derrin, who's only been racing 2 years, showed the boys a clean pair of heels.
Were they high heels?
I hope so, because that would have added some class to the event. Baraxi tells me she left her old boyfriend when he didn't want her to get a bike. Good move, Miss Jessica. The MotoGP men are back in 10 days at Indianapolis, and the only news at this moment is that Kanye will sub for Nicky Hayden, who's being de-arm pumped with a scalpel, and that Iannone has gone insane, stating he was pleased with his Ducati and his form this year.
Well, he does hold the outright top speed record for a GP bike. That's 349.6k down the Mugello Straight.
That does not mean he's not insane.
I'm very happy because I've improved on things from last season, and that's very important for me as it was my objective. It won't be easy because the podium is very hard to reach in MotoGP. It's possible.
See? Mad as a meat axe. We are always happy to get your news, gossip and pictures shoved into our email at the address on your screen.
Make sure we stay happy.